So for this TIA project, I did my service learning hours with my church and in the community. It was called Joy Ministry, otherwise known as Buddy Break. With Joy Ministry, I completed my time within my community at my church where I'm a member at. There are many volunteers that help and participate in all of these activities. Siblings are also allowed to partake in the activities that are performed. Joy Ministry connects with Buddy Break to help aid and administer activities to these families and children of special needs. Buddy Break is a free program where special needs children, or VIPs as we call them, make new friends and enjoy fun games and crafts, along with stories, music, and much more. Here I provided a picture of Joy Ministry and some of the kids that attend. Some of the engagement activities, I decided to help my children with special needs within my community with daily interactions, building connections, and work on working the creative mind. We did all kinds of things from movie day, activities within the community, gardening, and many arts and crafts activities. These activities happened on a weekly and monthly basis. They happened on Sundays, or every Sunday from 9:15 service and the 10:50 service, as well on occasional Saturdays throughout the month. I started this prior to the semester, as I've been a member with this church community for a while, but I found this was a great activity to do my service learning on because it's extra practice within the field that I want to work with, and that's exceptional ed. The participant demographics. The participants included Joy Ministry teachers and staff, as well as volunteers within and outside of the church community, or parents of the children in the program. The age range of the children are from 5 to 18 years old. The children were, of course, separated along the different age groups every time we met. The majority of the ethnic background was white Caucasian, with some African American and Puerto Rican, which mostly spoke English and few Spanish. The participants had disabilities that included but not limited to autism, Down syndrome, ADD, and other cognitive and physical disabilities. On average, for the 9:15 morning class, there would be no more than 6 children, and in the 10:50 class, no more than 12, but on average 8 to 10. The Saturday activities, we could have anywhere from 5 to 25 children, depending on how many volunteers we could get to do proper ratio for equal amounts of support with all the children. I've also included a couple of pictures of service and actions activities. Of course, I had to block out the photos of the kids' faces, as my church is very strict on what we can and can't post. But here is a Buddy Break event that happened in downtown Orlando that we are a part of, as well as some bubble entertainment activities with some of our Buddy Break children. The perceptions of differences. I really enjoyed doing this project. It truly makes my heart happy knowing I can make a difference on these children's lives, especially within my community. I've been doing this for a few months now and love being able to spend time with these children and create memorable experiences with these kids. I feel these activities truly allow for growth within the child. When I saw this assignment, I knew exactly that I was going to write about my church interactions, as they are very important to me and a part of my church community, as well as great practice working with special needs children. I continue to love this program, and since this semester, I have recently bought a house and moved out of the area. I can't wait to find a new church within my town to be able to pursue another activity like this with my new church family. I enjoyed all the experiences, honestly. Each activity and meet time, I was able to experience and see many different insights that will be used in my career. For example, I have seen many meltdowns and have learned to help these children cope with these mental breakdowns and how to work around them. The connections I found to this course, EEX 3241, would have to be teaching positive behavior support strategies. This is a way to encourage and motivate students in a positive way. In this chapter, the book focused on effective interactions for changing behaviors that I found particularly helpful for these students that partake in Buddy Break. And that was from chapter 4. Another part that I thought was really important and took from the class is reading comprehension, and how it can be defined as the process that exerts and at the same time creates meaning, having the student interact and be involved with written language. Reading comprehension requires the reader to make connections with the text or real world and as this may be hard for some of the children in our group, we work on helping get a better understanding for these children, and that was from chapter 7. For my third connection to the course, I've learned the importance of motivating the students. You have taught many different things to keep our children involved and motivated through different acronyms that you provided us throughout the semester and through your different PowerPoints, and I feel like they're very helpful in building connection within the children. I'm able to understand the course content a little more after working in the field and taking this knowledge to daily activities with the children. These experiences will help me with my future professional work because I can implement them daily when working with children of special needs. For civil engagement, I personally believe that civil engagement and volunteering is so important. In today's society, I feel sometimes it is harder to get volunteer help with such busy schedules, but I do feel it is so important for all to help in the community. I think this engagement allows for building the community, helping with the communication for both children and adults, and creating a support system. Service learning is a great method of learning as it allows for hands-on learning and interaction, and myself personally I learn best that way. This assignment has helped motivate me and encourage me to get friends and future teachers as well as students to get involved. My final thoughts and reflections: to help other people involved in these activities, I can ask volunteers at an upcoming event and to spread awareness through social media if permitted. I truly do believe this saying that teachers are truly paramount to the greater good of society, because as teachers I feel children look up to us and we can have a big positive or negative impact on how children grow up and behave. Doing this assignment has truly gave me an eye-opener for the amazing group of people I'm a part of. I can't wait to find a new community with this in my new town. These kids truly do hold a special place in my heart, and I am aware of the good work I am doing in helping support and giving opportunities for these children to grow.